Good morning everyone, welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video, What's Full in Slim World. I thought I'd just pop on and give a bit of an update and today start tracking my food again. I've had about 2 weeks off being unduly strict. The first week since my son's birthday I was having Slim and World meals but not really being strict on my sins, and this last week I haven't been very motivated and I've not even had all my meals Slim World, to be honest. So yeah, I need to get back on it. I'm now at the top end of my target again. This keeps happening at the moment. I was doing really well at the beginning of lockdown. I got down to like the lowest end of my target range. So yeah, but I found this last kind of month and a half a bit more of a struggle. So yeah, I think different things happen and it's hard, isn't it, to maintain that motivation. My son turned 1, if you're new to my channel, and I've been following this Slim and World relatively consistently, basically since he was about 8 weeks old. I started doing it. I started doing it from home, and then for the last half a stone, this was around, he was born in July and this was around end of December, I joined a group and lost the last half a stone because I was finding it difficult to get that off. So yeah, so I enjoyed going to group. I would recommend going to group, but equally you can do it from home as well if you're quite a motivated person. It depends what motivates you basically, but I do find I get a lot more ideas going to group, and just even hearing people talk about it helps me to stay motivated. So yeah, I'd recommend attending a group. That you can go on the Slim World website and find out about groups, and at the moment they're doing them via Zoom until the coronavirus allows us to rejoin as a group. This morning I've had a skinny latte macchiato. It's a Law one for my Tasmo machine, which is 2.5 cents. And I've had a banana so far. Yeah. For breakfast I'm going to have a Cavarge yogurt, which is half a sin, but I'll double check on the app. I have heard that the pasta and sauces have just changed sins, so I think I'll start rechecking the sins of the things that I normally have just to make sure. I think since going over to the new app I found some things have changed sin value. I don't know if it's just me, maybe it's some random things that I looked up, but yes, I'll be checking that and just having some berries with it. So not using any Healthy Extra A or B. I think well, I've got an idea for dinner, but we'll see if it works out, as plans often change. Yeah, so I've got some already cooked chicken thighs, which I'll take the skin off and use at lunch, and at dinner that's my plan today. But I want to save my Healthy Extra A to have for 2 different types of cheeses today. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be having milk and drinks or coffees, and I've run out of tea bags, so there'll be no tea today. So I'll probably, yeah, I've had 1 coffee today, and I think I'll just be on the juice because it's so hot today, and it's been so hot this week. If you're viewing my channel from another country, this last week and into this week is set to be boiling in the UK. So yeah, it's just a time when you need to be drinking lots of water. So the last kind of like few days I've been drinking probably 3 litres of water, and I'm going to try and keep that up today because I find it does help me to be less hungry as well. So yeah, that's my aim today. I just put it in a juice bottle so that I can track what I'm having. So I'll probably be having 3 litres of water today. What else was I going to say? Yeah, the other week I did a meal plan and I mostly stuck to it for the week, and it did really help me stay on track. So I would recommend doing a meal plan if you're having a challenging week and you're struggling to stay on plan. But this week I'm going to be going with the flow because I feel back in that zone. I'd love to hear how you're getting on your Slim World journey, if you're on Slim and World, or if you're doing another healthy eating plan, then yeah, I'd love to get to know my subscribers. A shout out to Ona, who tagged me this week on Instagram. Thank you for that. She tried the peppered steak pasta recipe that I shared on my channel, and that really encouraged me. Thank you so much for posting that and tagging me in it. Yeah, that really helped me get back motivated and think this week I need to get back in the zone. So thank you so much for that. I love getting to know my subscribers and seeing that people are enjoying the quick cooks that I've been making. Yeah, I normally just put together simple things, and often the things that I just whip up randomly turn out better in a way than when I strictly follow a recipe from someone else's cookbook or something. So yeah, thank you for sharing about that. I think in this heat, this is sometimes we want to just like refer to convenience food, and there is some like low-sing convenience food like the pasta and sauces, microwave rice pouches and things. So yeah, I don't know if this week I might incorporate some things which might be more convenience options, because in this heat it's quite difficult to be having the cooker on. But then saying that, I have kind of missed cooking the last like week and a bit, so yeah, I'll probably end up still cooking anyway. Yeah, I think I've been in a bit of a like funny mindset the last week. It's like I submitted my assignments for university, the university course I've been doing online this year. So I've now officially finished my postgraduate certificate year. Woo! So yeah, now I should be able to relax, but I find with me that like the more I'm doing, the more I want to do. So like when I was juggling work, taking care of my son, studying, I was really motivated. Then I was happy to be doing like online workouts and going out for walks and cooking and coming up with different ideas. But now it's like I'm on furlough, so I'm not working. Just finished my uni course, so no more studying for now. It's like I'm still taking care of my son, obviously, but yeah, and I've kind of like lost motivation with working out at home. I've been doing some walks, but it's just now it's like the less I'm doing, the less I'm wanting to do. So yeah, I'm just in a bit of a funny mindset, and I need to get back into the zone really. But also I want to like actually have a rest, because before long I imagine I'll be back at work, so it's just a bit of a funny period. So this is my healthy breakfast today for half a sin. Well, good afternoon everyone. So I've just got back from being out. I ended up having a last minute trip to town with my sister-in-law, and we ended up having lunch out. I had a lovely chicken Caesar salad with bacon bits and a bit of cheese, not a lot, so I think that'll be within my allowance. I think it did have dressing on it, but that's fine. So I don't know the sins of the dressing. But this was in Passerie Valerie, and we didn't realise until we went to pay that they're doing the dine in to help out scheme, and it only cost us £8 each, and that was with the 2 children's meals we ordered, and drinks and everything. So what a bargain. And it was very spaced out in there. I don't know if all the Passerie Valeries are like that, but yeah, we had a lovely time, and it was very nice and relaxing. And we bought our boys their first shoes, which was a lovely experience too. So yeah, we've had a lovely afternoon, and so I'm going to count that as an on-plan meal because it was the healthiest option I could have. So yeah, I'm not going to count any sins for that meal, although there probably was some in the dressing. But yep, I changed because I was so hot earlier when I come to put some shopping away at home. Yeah, I've had to take my makeup off because I'm just pouring with sweat. But yeah, we remembered our masks, so I hope you're all remembering your masks as you go shopping, and staying safe, because COVID's still around, so let's try and remember to protect ourselves. But yeah, it's nice to even support local restaurants by making the most of that scheme, and it was quite quiet, to be honest, when we went at lunchtime, so that was a lovely thing to do, especially while I'm not at work. Yeah, it's been a bit of a like a funny afternoon because at my work they announced 5 people will be losing their job. It happens, I'm one of them, but it makes you feel so terrible when you know people that have been told they're losing their job. So it's a bit of an emotional time at the moment, just thinking about those people who that's affected. Yeah, and my heart goes out to anyone who's lost their job in this time. And yeah, just thinking about everybody. I hope you're all staying safe and taking care during this time, and don't forget to keep drinking water in this really hot period. I think I've already drunk 2 litres of water today. I'm just going to refill now and make sure I stay hydrated. I'm just going to make some simple dinner. Yeah, so I'll show you what I'm rustling up as my on-meal, on-plan dinner. I've had one Cadbury's little bar, which is 6 sins, and I had my coffee this morning, which is 2.5 sins, so I'm on 8.5 sins, I think. Yeah, so not sure what else I'm going to have. Oh, and I have the Cabbage yogurt, so that'll be 9 sins so far today. How many steps have I done? I've done 3,900, so yeah, it's not too bad. So yeah, that's about where we're up to today. So this is my dinner tonight. It's 1.5 sins for the golden vegetable rice, although I'm not sure where the vegetables got to in this packet. Don't look like there's much at all, but normally there is. Some spinach for speed, which is obviously free. And I've got these 2 chicken thighs, which are obviously on the bone. I've took the skin off, so I believe they should be free if I cut off the fat and don't eat the fat as well. So yeah, this is my quick dinner tonight. We got back a bit late. We popped in to my mum's house earlier, so yeah, not exactly the dinner I had planned, or the lunch I had planned, but so delicious anyway. And I really enjoyed that salad at Pastorie Valerie so much, so I would highly recommend you checking it out if you have one near you. Yeah, so the ideas I had of what to make tonight I'll probably roll over to tomorrow, and as I said, this is going to be a go with the flow week. So as my after dinner snack today, I'm going to have one of these Activia Intensity Creamy Vanilla Yogurts. I can't find them on the Sin calculator or the Sin search on the Slimming World app. So it says 108 calories, so I'm going to count this as 5. And these are so nice, so I don't think they're probably a fat-free version. So I'm going to count it as 5 sins. So I'm ending the day on 15.5 sins. I hope you've had a great day, and I'll catch you on my next one.